You may notice a subtle feeling of alertness lately, not fear, not urgency, but awareness. A sense that something within you is asking for steadiness, clarity, and strength. This message invites reflection for those moments when life feels calm on the surface, yet your inner world feels gently watchful. Rather than a dramatic warning, this is a reminder. In many spiritual traditions, Archangel Michael represents courage, protection, and inner resolve. When this message speaks of a warning, it is not about danger ahead, but about mindfulness now. A reminder to stay grounded, present, and strong in your values. You may feel stretched emotionally or mentally. Small pressures may feel heavier than usual. Conversations may feel draining. Decisions may require more discernment. This season suggests that your strength is being exercised, not because something is wrong, but because something meaningful is being formed. Archangel Michael's symbolism points to clarity over confusion. God is reminding you that strength does not come from force, but from alignment. Staying strong does not mean staying rigid. It means staying centered when distractions try to pull you off course. This message invites you to notice where your energy goes. What thoughts repeat themselves? What situations quietly weaken your peace? Awareness is not judgment, it is wisdom. You cannot protect what you do not first recognize. You may feel tempted to ignore subtle discomfort just to keep things moving. But inner signals matter. They're invitations to pause and realign. Staying strong sometimes means stepping back rather than pushing forward. This is not a warning meant to alarm you. It is a gentle call to steadiness, to remember who you are when outside noise grows louder, to stand calmly rather than react quickly. As you listen, allow yourself to slow down. Strength begins with stillness, and in that stillness, you may sense reassurance rather than threat, a reminder that you are supported as you choose clarity over chaos. When people hear the word strong, they often imagine endurance through struggle, but this season suggests a quieter definition. Strength as alignment, strength as knowing when to hold firm and when to release. Archangel Michael's symbolic role is not about confrontation, but protection of truth and integrity. God is reminding you that your inner truth deserves safeguarding, not through arguments or defenses, but through consistency and self-respect. You may feel pressure to compromise parts of yourself to keep peace or meet expectations. Over time, these small compromises can weaken your sense of self. This message invites reflection on where you may need to gently reclaim your boundaries. Staying strong does not require explanation. It requires clarity. You are allowed to say no without guilt. You are allowed to choose rest without justification. You are allowed to step away from what unsettles your spirit. This season suggests that discernment is especially important. Not every invitation deserves a response. Not every opinion deserves space in your mind. Strength grows when you choose what you allow in. You may notice emotional fatigue that comes from carrying what isn't yours. Releasing that weight is an act of strength, not withdrawal. God is reminding you that peace is not passivity, it is protection. Inner alignment also means honesty with yourself, acknowledging when something feels off, listening without rushing to fix or explain it away. These moments of honesty guide you back to stability. You are not required to become harder to stay strong. You are invited to become clearer. Clear about your values, clear about your limits, clear about what supports your growth. As alignment deepens, strength becomes quieter and steadier, less reactive, more grounded. This is the kind of strength that sustains you over time. Much of strength begins internally. Thoughts shape perception, and perception shapes experience. This season suggests that guarding your inner world is especially important. You may notice recurring thoughts that undermine confidence or peace. Doubts that sound convincing because they repeat often. This message invites reflection, not resistance. Awareness creates choice. Archangel Michael is often associated with clarity of mind. God is reminding you that not every thought deserves belief. Some thoughts are habits, not truths. Strength grows when you learn to observe rather than absorb them. Staying strong means choosing where your attention rests. Constant exposure to negativity, comparison, or conflict can quietly erode resilience. You are allowed to limit what you consume emotionally and mentally. This is not avoidance, it is stewardship. Protecting your mind allows space for wisdom, patience, and creativity to emerge. Your heart also deserves care. Old disappointments may resurface when you are tired. Past hurts may whisper familiar narratives. Acknowledge them gently. Healing does not require reliving pain. It requires understanding it without letting it define you. God is reminding you that strength includes softness. Compassion for yourself builds resilience more effectively than self-criticism ever could. You may feel called to simplify fewer obligations, fewer emotional entanglements, fewer internal battles. Simplification strengthens focus and restores calm. Guarding your inner world is not about control. It is about intention. Choosing what supports peace and letting go of what disturbs it unnecessarily. As you become more intentional, strength feels less like effort and more like balance. Not all challenges arrive loudly. Some arrive quietly in delays, misunderstandings, or subtle discouragement. This season suggests that staying steady matters more than staying busy. You may feel moments of impatience or restlessness, a desire for resolution or clarity that seems just out of reach. God is reminding you that steadiness during uncertainty builds trust within yourself. Archangel Michael's symbolic presence emphasizes courage rooted in calm. Courage to wait without losing faith. Courage to act without forcing outcomes. Staying strong here means not abandoning your values under pressure. It means responding thoughtfully rather than reacting emotionally. You may notice situations testing your patience or integrity. These moments are not setbacks. They are opportunities to choose alignment again. This message invites reflection on how you respond when things don't move as quickly as you hoped. Do you become harsh with yourself? Do you doubt your progress? Awareness transforms these patterns. Strength grows when you treat uncertainty as temporary, not defining. You are allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to change direction. These choices reflect wisdom, not weakness. God is reminding you that consistency matters more than intensity. Small, steady actions preserve energy and clarity over time. As you remain steady, confidence deepens quietly. You begin to trust your ability to navigate without rushing or resisting. As this message gently comes to a close, take a moment to breathe. Let the idea of staying strong settle without pressure. This was not a warning of fear, but a reminder of steadiness, a call to awareness, alignment, and inner protection. God is reminding you that strength already exists within you. It simply asks for care and attention. You may still face uncertainty. That is part of life. Strength does not remove uncertainty. It helps you meet it with calm. Carry forward the understanding that staying strong does not mean standing alone. It means staying connected to what grounds you peace, clarity, and purpose. Archangel Michael's symbolism points not to battle, but to balance, to courage that feels quiet, to protection that feels steady. This season suggests that by choosing mindfulness over reactivity, alignment over pressure, and patience over haste, you naturally remain strong. You are not required to do more. You are invited to be more present. Let this reminder stay with you gently. Strength grows when you honor your inner world as much as your outer responsibilities. Stay steady, stay aware, stay kind to yourself. That is strength.